Hello everyone, I have returned. Here I have for you something different, something I've never done before. As you can see, it's a tumbler. When I first bought it, it was chrome, like silver, chrome, whatever. And we bought it a while back. We never used it yet. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm so used to doing my art on canvas, hats and all that. And I want to try something different, something challenge. I wanted to challenge myself. And so I decided to get the tumbler and do art on it. What I did was I sanded the tumbler so it would be rough, so the paint will stick to it, and then I primed it white, a few coats, and then when it was done I drew on it all over the place, which was extremely hard because you can see it's a cylinder, so it wasn't really easy. I mean, nothing I do was really easy. It's fun, but it's not easy. And then I painted all over, and then I outlined everything, and the outlining took forever, like all the other stuff I ever do. So let me jump into it, and I'll show you right up close. This thing was a beast. I mean, like the last two banners I showed, this thing was daunting. I didn't have any rest area to rest my hand on because of the shape that it is, and I've never done it before. Like I said, I had to rest my hand on a pillow. I put it on top of a pillow so I had something to rest my hand on to make it easier because work smarter, not work harder. Either way, this one was hard. So let me get right in, get up to the detail and show you guys up close. This is another Roxxy Sweet Treats series of my Kitten Kouture. So let's dive right in and I'll show you the detail I did here. Again, the neons are Molotow. They glow under UV light. Let me twirl this bad boy around. Pardon me if the picture is a little up and down, back and forth, whatever, but I'm going to do my best here. I clear coated it with Rust-Oleum's Super Gloss. Did about 5 coats. Let me get in here. You guys can see the candy. This stuff takes forever, like anything I do, but like I said before, it's fun, but my goodness, it's just so time consuming. But I love it. I'll never stop doing my art. This is, I like dimension. I like making things look real. Detail. The lettering here, this was tough because the lines were really close together. When I first did it, I had to erase it and then do it again. So that kind of sucked. Anyway, so I keep going. I push forward and I don't give up. I keep going till I'm a perfectionist. I'm not perfect, but I have OCD, so you know how that goes. So let me show you more of the art. Yeah, the shape of this bottle made things tough. And tumblers are this shape anyway, but I'm like, what was I getting myself into when I decided to do this kind of thing? But whatever, like again, I like challenging myself, so why not? Give the people what they want, right? So let me get around this thing. See? The candy apples, just like the banner I last showed. I like, replicating things on other products, on other things, other items. So there's a consistency in my art. The Kitten Kouture Roxxy Sweet Treats is a series I will be launching later in the future. I will be showing hats in the future, as I said before. Let me get right in. This is an enormous amount of colors. The jawbreaker here, with all the little fluorescent neon stippling, that took a while. Every little piece took a while. I mean, a lot of it does. And the logo was really tough because the tight lines. You have to have extremely steady hand. I'm not in my 20s anymore, so this isn't not in my 30s or my 40s anymore. So anyway, yeah, the neon glows. It's really cool. UV light. At nighttime, if I'm watching TV, the screen's blue, like on DVD, and my stuff glows. It's really cool. I don't have actual UV light, but I see the effect of it, and it's neat. It's nice. Yeah, the candy. It was a daunting task, but I love it. Again. The green and yellow in the sweet also glows, just like the neon in the logo. Also the lollipop here, which is O for Roxxy, that glows as well, just like the hot dog shaped candy up above. But yeah, this is really, really fun. I love doing this. I'm going to try to do another tumbler in the future, maybe a couple more. Some with my saber tooth art. I'm going to do all kind of random things, but yes, I'm going to launch products in the future. I hope to get a licensing deal. That's my dream. That's all I want. So I can I can be successful and I don't have no money worries anymore. And God bless me with this gift, and I want to show it to the world. So hope you guys love it. Here you go. Here are the pixie sticks. These glow also. This was really hard to do because they're really super skinny. Let me get closer. Pardon my camera abilities here. Bear with me. And then the candy corns, yeah, it looks tedious. It was. but it was fun. It's always fun. But man, my wrist was hurting after this one because that was no joke. And not only you can see so many of them in here, but I have to make sure they're all the same size. When you're freehanding this kind of stuff, it ain't easy to get them all the same size. I didn't measure them with the ruler or anything like that. I just kind of eyeballed it. These are gumballs. These are Mike and Ike's. Of course, suckers. Those glow too. Some of this, a lot of the brighter colors that you can see, you can kind of tell which ones kind of glow and which ones don't. Some of the other, regular satin finishes. You got the gumdrops here, Mike and Ike's. Another jawbreaker down behind the apples, jelly beans, everything. Let me get up here again. Yeah, this was tough, but it turned out great, and I surprised myself sometimes. I've been doing art my whole life, since I was a kid, and I started in 2010. I did this Tumbler this year, 2026, but I like challenging myself. I like pushing my limits and my boundaries to see what I'm capable of. And it's rewarding, it really is. God blessed me with this gift, and I'm so proud and happy that I can do this. God is so wonderful, and without God, nothing is possible. So I give praise to God for all that I do, all that I can do, and all I'm capable of. I also thank God for my wonderful wife. But let me get in close again. Yeah, that is Roxxy right there. So hope you guys like the item. I do hope to get licensing deals with not just the hats I do, but my products as well. I'm going to do a lot of different stuff, experiment with different things, I'm going to start doing some art on some shoes in the future. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff, so, just be prepared for the good stuff that's coming in the future, because I'm going to keep going until my arms fall off, or I'm too old to do any of this stuff anymore, like I said in the last video. But yeah, so let me get another roundabout over here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's fun though. So, Roxxy Sweet Treat series, love it. And I'll be giving you guys more in the future. Sorry for my camera angles here. I'm trying my best. Okay. So let me go back again. Yeah, I'll do a couple more tumblers in the future. I'm gonna do all kind of stuff. So hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like the videos, give it a like. Hit the notification bell for more videos to come. And subscribe if you like my stuff. I greatly appreciate your subscriptions. I always will and I always do. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.